Hi.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing down there in Missouri?
Oh, just fine.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Having a real good Christmas?
Yeah, sitting here by ourselves.
Sitting there by yourselves?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, we're out here. We've had quite a Christmas here. We got all Lloyd and Ernest here, and Wayne and Nancy and things, and Ethel just came in, and we just come off from getting her.
Yeah.
We just are through eating dinner a little bit ago. Of course, back there it's getting kind of late.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only 2:30 here, so or something in that neighborhood. How you been, anyway?
Oh, not too well. I'm having trouble with that. Still having trouble with my nose.
Oh, you are?
And I guess that they'll probably have to go in my cheek here and kill that nerve, I think. Like they did down in Fayetteville, you know.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna let them go in my head.
Oh, I see.
He said he'd try these Diamond Beats and another shot. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
2 months, and then if it didn't clear up, why we're gonna do that. Try that.
Well, you're having just a little bit of problems there.
Yeah.
Well,
Orleans is coming tomorrow.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The girls is in programs and they couldn't come today. And
Oh, I see. The girl is in what?
programs out there in the churches, you know.
Yeah. And then they're coming down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, good. How's the weather down there, Mom?
Well, the sun's shining, but it's pretty cold, and we just had one little light skip of snow. What have you got?
We got about 4 inches of snow on the ground, 4 to 6, and we had 10 above zero this morning, but it's up to about probably in the 40s now. The sun's shining bright. It's real pretty today, a beautiful day.
Well, it's all pretty, but it's cold here. But we never have got down to zero. I think you said it was 80. The doctor's office said it was somewhere out on the side of hail.
Yeah, well, we got down, we've got to zero, but we got 10 above already. Did you get the package Luella sent you?
Yes.
She called me this morning and wanted to know, because she knows I always call you.
I said, we tried her, we ain't sent her card.
Yeah, she said they'd tell you to write when you felt like it. Did you get the letter I wrote you?
No.
Well, I see. I wrote it. It just went out yesterday or the day before, so a couple days ago, so you wouldn't have had it yet. Yes. Uh-huh. And, well, that's real good. I'm glad you're feeling better. We're still...
I feel all right. Roy had a pretty bad spell, and we had to have the doctor with him, but he's getting on his feet again.
Mm-hmm.
This last week's been our hardest week.
Yeah. I've tried to call several times, but it's got, couldn't get through, you know, because, boy, there's sure a lot of calls on the road now.
Oh, yes, I know there is.
Yeah.
His daughter called this morning. My way.
Yeah. And, I'll get, Tina, tell Grandma to come here. We've got, Joe Allen's still in California.
Is he?
Yeah. And,
does he like it out there?
well, he likes it real well. He says he thinks he'll have a job right at the first month. Here's Mom. Let's talk to her a minute.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I was in there trying to straighten up the dirty mess after eating. Yeah, we had a big turkey dinner, you know, and everything, and John and Carol went over to her folks, and Wayne and Nancy and Ernastine and Lloyd came here, and we've had a very nice time.
That's good.
Do you have a big family down your way?
Us too.
Just you two?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you come on out?
I would have if I could have got there.
That would have been wonderful. Well, are you guys well?
Well, not too good. My nose is still bothering me.
It is.
And they think they're going to have to go in my jaw and kill that nerve.
Oh, dear.
I don't know how to do that. Roy had a pretty bad sick spell last week. We had to have the doctor with him. He's coming out of it.
Oh, well, is he around?
Yeah?
Let me say hi to him.
I said he was. Keep up with him. Roy, where you at?
How's the weather down there?
Oh, fine. It's cold, but sun's shining. Here he is. I didn't know where he's at.
All right.
Hello, Ruby.
Well, hi there. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I was overeating was all.
Oh, there you go again.
I have that indigestion when I overeat, and I'll never learn if I live to be 100.
Did you have that apple pie and ice cream?
No, and I'm fresh out of ice cream.
You are. Oh, my, that's a shame.
It sure is.
Yeah. Well, put me back and wish you a Merry Christmas now.
Well, thanks, and the same to you.
Yeah, put them all back on, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and let somebody else
Okay, and thanks for talking with me.
Yes, I had to.
Hello, Ruby.
Yeah? Now,
Here
Ma?
I am.
Huh?
I said, here I am again.
Yeah. Well, now, you take good care of yourself.
Well, I'm going to try to.
And, did Joe tell you we sent a letter out the other day to you?
Yeah, he told me he did. I haven't got it yet. Of course, we ain't had no mail. Won't get no mail till morning, you know.
Yeah. Well, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and some of the others wants to say hi.
All right, same to you, honey.
Uh-huh, and you be careful.
I will.
Uh-huh. Wayne?
Hi, Grandma.
Howdy, Wayne. How are you?
Pretty good.
That's good. And what you doing?
Oh, just got up from the dinner table.
Well, then you don't feel like doing nothing then. How's Nancy?
Pretty good.
That's fine. I believe that's your wife's name, ain't it?
Yeah.
I thought I remembered it. And how's everything out there?
Oh, real good. Got lots of snow.
We just had the ground covered just lightly.
Oh,
That's all we've ever had. But the wind's awful cold.
yeah.
And but otherwise, no snow.
Hmm.
We went out off before noon. What little we got. Well, it didn't cover all the grass.
Well, we've had snow for about a week now.
Well, that's a sight. Well, I expect we'll get plenty of it a little later on.
Yeah.
You see.
Well, I'll let you talk to Erna now.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you, honey.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello. How are you, honey?
Oh, just fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm going.
Good.
As long as I can go, I'm all right.
Good.
What you been doing?
Oh, not too much of anything.
It's the cold you came, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
How's the babies?
Oh, they're just fine. Our little boy's walking now.
What?
Our little boy took off walking last week.
Well, it don't seem possible, does it?
No.
Well, you just have to come down and see us now. I'll tell you, I ain't got no big house.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, well, if we come down, you can find somewhere to put us, couldn't you?
But if you come, we'll manage.
You will. Well, we're wanting to come back that way next year.
All right, I'm going to expect you.
Okay. Well, Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Hi there.
Hi.
You know who this is?
Johnny?
No, this is Loy.
Roy?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't heard your voice enough to know it.
Huh?
I haven't heard your voice over the phone enough to know it. How are you, Lloyd?
Pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm still a-going. My nose is still bothering me on account of that operation, you know, that you gave me up.
Uh-huh.
But,
How's
otherwise,
Roy?
I feel fine. I've gained up to 140 pounds.
Oh, good.
So I didn't guess over 125 or 30 when I come out of the hospital.
Uh-huh.
But I feel good every way but that.
How's the weather down there?
Oh, it's the sun's shining and it's cold, and we we've not had no snow. The mountain thing didn't cover the grass.
You got any on the ground now?
No, not a bit.
Oh.
We just had that one little light snow.
Oh. Oh, up there where we live, we got about 7 or 8 inches yet.
Where do you live now?
Ellensburg.
Ellensburg.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Well, Merry Christmas, Grandma.
well, same to you. Now, you know, when you come down, you come see us.
Oh, we sure will. We wouldn't miss it.
I'll be up
We're kind of thinking about we might accidentally get to come back this summer.
there. Good.
So if we do, we'll sure drop by.
All right.
Well, I'll turn you back to Pop here.
All right.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you see, I figured like this. I'd rather call and send a Christmas card, so I'm
Sure,
pretty...
you bet you.
I'm pretty poor on sending Christmas cards and things like that anyway. It seems like I never get to it.
It just seems like that there's nothing to a Christmas card anyway.
Why, no.
Unless you write a letter and put it in there. We got lots of cards and letters from Butterfield, and
Mm-hmm.
we've got some of them to answer yet.
Sure.
They say that the house has been rented 3 times and it's empty now.
Is that right?
It'll soon go down.
No, oh yeah, if they can't keep it rented, it'll go down fast. Yeah, it'll go down real fast.
Sure will.
Has everybody been well down there? Like, do you ever hear from Bill and them? And
I haven't heard from Bill only once.
we got a Christmas card from them. They told us they'd have a restaurant now in Galena,
Yeah, they're under restaurant.
and doing pretty good, they said.
Well, I hope they do, because but I don't think during the winter they'll do as good as they will in the summer.
Well, yeah, that's right, too. The summer will be much
Yeah,
better.
when the fishermen comes in.
But, well, everybody out here is well and healthy and going good. And I'm still able to work every day in the week, so that counts.
You bet you.
So I wanted to know, and I thought, well, I'll call and see how you are today. Then you should get my letter tomorrow, the next day, probably tomorrow, because it went out yesterday, so you probably may be a day or two, so you'll probably get it then.
When are you coming down?
Well, I hope to come down this summer. I'm not just exactly sure what time it would be but then I hope to get to come this summer. It kind of depends. To tell you the truth about it, things are not too, work's not too good out in this country this year for a change. And that,
I think it's that way most nearly everywhere.
yeah, everywhere I can hear from, it's the same way. I mean, car sales is off. I'm still making pretty good money, but not as much as I used to.
Sure.
But a lot of people's unemployed now.
Oh, it's a sight on earth.
I'll tell you. And
Kansas City, they're just doing an awful work up there a long time.
Seattle's a disaster area now.
Is it?
Yeah, all the Boeing, went down and everything. Boy, them people spent big money for car payments and house payments, and they're really in troubles.
Oh, yeah.
But we're pretty good. I've got my house payments to where that they're reasonable, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
Sure.
A few things like that. So we're sitting pretty good. We've had a real good Christmas this time. We have nice big old turkey and about everything you can think to go with it.
Yeah.
So everything's pretty good.
Well, that's fine.
And
No, we didn't fix nothing. Well, I'll fix it in the morning because Walter leaves are coming.
sure. Well, you tell Walter and that I said hi, and I'd like to see him. Tell him if he ever runs out of anything to do, just write me a letter, and I'll answer it.
All right.
I've wrote him 2 or 3, and he's never wrote, so I tell him if he just runs out of something to do, write me a letter, and I'll answer it.
Did I tell you about Lorraine's boy?
No.
Him and another man robbed 2 filling stations at Monette with guns, and they've got them on $10,000 bonds. Of course, they're not out. They're
Oh.
in jail, and their trial come up in March.
Oh. Burglary charge.
Yep, armed robbery.
Armed robbery. That'd be armed robbery with a gun.
Yeah.
That's a bad charge.
Sure is.
Yeah. Well, that's too
But I
bad.
haven't heard from the girls, none of them. Of course, I didn't tell them where I was going.
No, I just as well that they didn't, because after all, the way I look at it, the way that they did, why, I kind of wash my hands of them.
Well, that's just what I've done. I just quit.
Yeah, because
If anybody do like they done, why, it ain't worth writing to.
that's the way I look at it. And you know, people may think, Mom, that I'm kind of a little on the hard-hearted side, but I'm not so hard-hearted. But I feel like this: when they've done things like that, and they turned their back on me and everybody else. Now, I never did anything in my life to, for instance, Lola. I never did. I don't till this day know what she's mad at me about.
Well, I can't find out what is the matter with all of them. I'm going back down the decoration,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to spend a couple of days. I'm going to get to the bottom of this thing.
I'd like to know what's the matter with them, but you know myself, I don't know what she's mad at me about. But she's been.
What was they mad at Roy and me about?
And that's it. So, of course, Maureen did come out here. That's, you know, I appreciated that and things like that.
Yeah.
And I did, I don't ever hear from you. Well, not like on Christmas, we generally get a Christmas card from Bill and Gladys. 3 words in that. And we never hear from nobody.
Well,
and
I
I
don't
just,
either. Only just, of course, I take the paper and I get everything in the paper, you know.
yeah.
News like that. But, well, everybody says I've done the right thing, so now I think I did too in getting out. We got the finest place here. Now, it's small. We ain't got no large house.
Sure. You don't need a big, large house, Mom.
Don't need it. It's just as handy and it's just as warm and nice and fixed all up nice, so.
Well, I'm proud to hear that.
Oh, we got a wonderful home.
I'm just tickled to death for you, and so I'm glad you sold that place down there in Butterfield.
Why? And I hadn't found out what I did. I just sold it and I'd lost some money on it.
Sure. I'm glad you done it. It just tickles me pink, because I'm glad you bought you a new car, and I want you to enjoy that. No, why leave it to them there kids? Those kids don't appreciate nothing.
If we want to go out and eat, we go out and eat. And, oh yes, we got us a different car.
Yeah, you was telling me you bought you a Chevy, 67
Yeah.
Chevy.
Oh, it's a beauty, and it's a honey. It just runs like new.
I'm sure proud to hear it. Well, that's what I want you to do. Enjoy that everything you can. I wish.
It says it's a 67 Chevrolet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy it. This is the first day we stayed in. We done go around different towns, you know. This is the prettiest country you ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
And we're right at Grand Lake and close to the Missouri River.
Sure.
So,
Well, I'm real proud for you. Well, Mom, it's time. It's running a lot of money, so I guess I better hang up.
Yes, honey. Well, I'm glad you called. I just got through saying, well, I thought you'd call before now.
I've tried a dozen times, couldn't get through. But right when you feel like it, and I'll
Well,
continue.
honey, I can't ride. I'll have to have Roy do the ride.
Sure, but when you feel like it, write us
We'll practice.
a line, and I hope you can come out this spring. I think if you continue to improve, I think you can.
If I continue to improve, I won't say it'll come right in the spring, but up in the summer.
Yeah, you know what you can do?
Right.
You're not very far from Kansas City. You guys could go to Kansas City and get on an airplane, and you could land right here in Yakima or right over in Seattle to SeaTac Airport. You know, in less than 6 hours, you'd be here. We'd be sitting there wherever you're at. We'd be sitting there to meet you and take you wherever you want. And it's one of the nicest rides you ever take. You don't get sick or anything. The only thing you just don't do when you first go up, when they're taking off, you know, well, just don't look down. You just sit there and look, talk, and then you never know you're near. And
Well,
it's
I'm scared to death.
why, Mother, it'd be a beautiful ride. In 6 or 7 hours, you could be here.
Yeah,
And
I know it.
it don't take long, and I'll be there to meet you. But think about it anyway.
I
All right.
Stay some way, all right.
Yeah, or either that, get on the train comes right through Yakima here.
You know where they're going to put the passenger trains back on?
Yeah, but they're coming right through here, Yakima. You can sleep right, sleeper and everything, and
Well,
take
they're
you.
coming right through here. We're in less than 3 blocks of the Santa Fe Railroad,
Wonderful.
and there's 4 passenger trains a day.
Good. Well, see, you could get on a train, and someone will be there. You'll come right where I'm working and everything.
Well, I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, Mother, we'll see you all later. Merry Christmas to you, and tell Roy hello, and we love you all.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
We'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.